I love juice well.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you can see and hear me okay. Welcome to another live kind of what's happened chat show with a difference. Got a mixed bag for you tonight. Some I'm excited about, some I'm very nervous about. Cheers, James, Mr. Bailey from the herd for the ride on. Let me just quickly say hello to everybody that I can see already in the chat. Oh, you know, I'm going to have to jump off the bike in a second and go and grab a fork for something else that's coming up, which is probably the main reason any of you are here. Right, so I can see Peter Futureco Robinson, Darren Rayfield, Paul Bailey, Gordon Jackson, Kev Stephen, Paul Nichols, Matt Seafried Norwegian, Ian Elston. Great to see you guys. Okay, yes, it's a live stream, and Paul Nichols' question, will there be a live hot stream out of my butt? Probably. Darren Hunter, moo. I better quickly go and join the event that I'm here to actually do. Right, hold tight, I've got to go and grab a fork and some paper towels. Paper towels, fork for these buggers. I don't know. Right, let's go on with some serious business first. I am doing the WTRL Team Time Trial with WKG Team Fun tonight. Not done one of these for a long time, so I kind of figured if I'm going to join in, I will inevitably be spat out of the back of the group. So I'll just have some fun with it. So my team, Team Fun, which I should tell you are going off at 5 minutes past the start time. When I get spat out, just carry on, just go, because I'm not going to be any use to you in terms of performance at all tonight. Keith just saying there's a weird. It's going to be weird with the lag. Oh, are you watching the stream and racing? Yeah, I'm in a privileged position where I don't see the lag. I'm aware it's happening, but so yeah, I'm just going to get spat out, and then I can go through the usual kind of what's happened stuff. Eat these pickled onions. Going to do a hat giveaway. In fact, going to do a hat giveaway with a difference. Let me just change my camera view quickly so I need to watch myself, otherwise I'm even worse at remembering to do the start if I'm not watching a static camera of myself. Oh God, I'm so going to miss the start, aren't I? I know I am. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so hat giveaway. I'm going to do... These hats, by the way, are the exclusive, awesome Jason Masterman bobble hats, of which I think he's managed to make 4 or 5 that are sitting there waiting for new owners. And to win tonight's one, you need to have your best guess at what my overall finishing time for tonight's race is going to be, based on the Zwift results. I don't know what Zwift Power will say because of all the staggered starting time. So whatever number comes up as my finishing time on Zwift, whoever's closest will win the hat. So there you go. Get your entries in now. Let me just quickly jump through some. Oh, I better stop pedaling actually. Let me quickly jump through some comments. Yeah, I saw the moo from Darren, moo from Peter. Brian Roden's here, great to see you. Evening, Brian. Mr. McGrath's here. Good evening, Noel. Good evening, Torana Martinison. Paper towels equals bog roll. No, I'm sophisticated in my house. These are actual kitchen towels. I would have used bog roll had I not had any of those. Darren Hunter, he's really going to do it before the race. No, see, that's the other thing. I wasn't sure whether to do it before, during, or after. I'm not going to do it before. I might do it during. I'm gagging just at the thought of it. See that? I might do it during. obviously depending on how the race is going. If I am, by some miracle, in a position to help my team, I will focus and try and help my team. In which case it will be at the end of the race, which is not going to be pleasant. Why do I do this? Darren, stop sending me things, and particularly stop sending me things I have to make videos of. Like riding, was treacherous, riding with that rubber goat mask on. I couldn't see or breathe. The only useful thing you sent me was those Haribos. They were amazing, so feel free. But psycho bloody pickled onions. No. Noel McGrath. Damn, I was Anya Music Buzz, and this came up. I don't know what that means. Anya Music Buzz. I don't know. Is that an Irish thing? I don't know. Darren Hunter, are you recording? Yes, I am, Darren. Yes. I don't have to do the recording from, or repeat the start for the recording. Noel McGrath. Wait, paper towels. What are you bloody doing? Where have you been, Noel? For paper towels and for these. I'm missing loads of teams going, aren't I? My sincere apologies. I better check. Hang on, what's the time? Yeah, I've got a couple of minutes. Should be good. Where's Catherine's instructions anyway? I've not seen those yet. Darren Rayford, not the only thing being spat out the back. Oh my God, I hope you're wrong. Thomas Reyes, do you start +4 or +6? It might have been. There might have been an update on it. What? I think that's a wind up. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going at +5. I don't care. Torana Martinson, Moo, Kev Stephen, 2 weeks. 2 weeks what? 2 weeks. I don't know. You're going to have to clarify, Kev. Although I'm scared to ask you to clarify. That might be in relation to something else. Darren Hunter, the rest of your team have gone off. I actually looked then, you bastard. Right. Oh, 2 weeks. Okay, I got it now because I've just seen Paul Bailey's predicting 51:27. So Kev's 2 weeks is his prediction of my finishing time. Torana Martina, don't care about the get it done before. Oh yeah, get it done before the match. Yes, Liverpool Premier League match against Wolverhampton Wanderers tonight. Kick off at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I kind of need to be done before then. Right, let's check my time. I'm making it 15 seconds until 3 minutes have gone. I haven't seen a message. I've probably been missing it. I bet there have been messages from Catherine. Mr. Trilk, good to see you, man. Evening, Mr. Neil. Evening, Mr. Trilk and Mrs. Trilk. If are you in this race? That's the other thing. I don't know who my team are either. Let me just turn my music down a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if either of the Trilks race with Team Fun anymore. I think you all deserted us, gone to a slightly more professional team. That said, when we get our act together, Team Fun, I have not seen another group that can stick as tight as we can. Don't care what you say. I'm ready for you all now to contradict that. Yes, Kev, finishing time. I got it. Okay, Thomas Reyes, 59:48. 51:27. So you think I'm going to be 8 minutes slower than Paul Bailey thinks? Sean Makoka Woody Lowe is here. Good to see you, man. Right, hang on. I've got to keep an eye on this. This is coming up. Yeah, 10 seconds till 4 past. Right, I might go a little bit quiet just for a moment. Cheers, Darren, for the ride on. Once I've started, I'm all right. Okay, yeah, I think I've got 50 seconds. I'm very scared because I've not had any messages from Mr. or Mrs. D. Get down to first person view, I think. Hang on. Oh, Catherine is here. One hour, 15 minutes from Peter. 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 second from Darren. I like what you did there, Darren. Thank you, Duncan, for the only nice message. Just wishing me good luck. Cheers, Mr. Nichols, for the ride on. I can't look at that anymore. I'm going to lose. Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start rolling my legs. Yeah, I can see some twitches from other orange jerseys. Yes, look at that. Yes, you as well, Marcus. Thank you, Catherine. Oh my God, they're going out fast. What's going on? Oh, I'm in a crappy gear. Please don't drop a chain. Right, there we go. Why is my heart rate not showing? I have my thingy on. I hope I don't get disqualified for that. Okay. Right, I can read out our team now. It looks as though we've got Gary Fraser, myself, Catherine D, Keith D. Is that Ian Elston just behind? And then Andrew Lawrence and Martin Prop Monster Prop. That's a decent team. I hate this route. Hey, cheers Thomas. For the ride on. Oh my god, big mistake, I'm at the front. What am I doing at the front? Yeah, I can see Mark Deal from Team Type 1. They're 3 minutes and 5 ahead of us. I don't know who else or how big a team he's got. It looks like they're putting out good power. That's a shame, I'd quite like to chase them down, that'd be a good little battle. I think I should make it a rule that I'm only going to take time predictions that are made before, I was going to say before the end of the first lap, but even that's a massive advantage if you pop in a time just prior to me completing lap 1. So, can I see the time on the comments? I think I will be able to, right. I'm only going to take comments that are made within the first 10 minutes of my elapsed time. At the moment I'm on 3:07. Thank you, Blair. Mr. Drader is in the herd of killer bees tonight. Hey, Alex Cahill. Great to see you, dude. Do you know what? I very rarely watch any of my own videos back. There was one race where I teamed up with Alex Cahill. It's one of the best races I've ever had on Zwift. And I've actually watched that video probably more times than any of my others. Certainly any other Zwift ones. I watched the Von 2 and the Montrose videos quite a lot, mainly because every time I re-watch them, I'm able to translate 1 or 2 more words from Kev. I reckon another 100 or so watches, and I'll know everything he said the whole week we were there. Thank you, Steve, by the way, Steve Newton, for the ride on. I think the hardest thing tonight is going to be looking at the comments, unless I get spat. Well, second hardest thing is going to be putting whatever that frickin' onion thing is in my mouth. I'm not good with really hot things. I think I mentioned it before. Despite being a quarter Indian, I think the hottest curry I ever have is a Madras. Thank you, Clampy. Great to see you, dude. Oh, it's hot in here. My fan is on, my window's open. Still bloody hot. Hey, cheers, Kev. All right on. Well, I don't know what the lag's like on the stream, but even my Zwift is lagging tonight. I can see one message from Paul Trilk telling me to stop talking. I'm trying, but you keep giving me ride-ons and sending me messages. It'd be rude if I didn't respond. Cheers, Jamie Swan. The ride-on. Christ's sake, this is still just the lead-in, isn't it? I really think they need to knock down some of these £5 million apartments and build a couple of new start ramps for events on this London course. Hey, Mr. D. Cheers, buddy. And David Potts, thank you, dude. One pickle per lap every time I cross the start-finish line on the Mall. We're coming up to that. I'm definitely not pickle ready just yet. I'll be honest, even just a normal pickled onion, putting a whole one in my mouth, the idea of that at the moment makes me gag a little bit. Cheers, Noel, for the ride on. So, one that's been infused in ghost pepper or whatever it is. Oh. Yeah, that could get messy. I can see some of your comments. I'm not even going to acknowledge some of them. Just let you chat amongst yourselves for a bit. See what I mean about how tight this group is? Like, look at that. Hey, Mr. Y. Cheers, Hal, for the ride on. There was a follow-up video to the link you sent me, Hal, with regards to cramp from Trainer Road. There's like a little video that I watched earlier today. It really does seem sodium. I sweat lots of salt, so my sodium levels, I think, could be the answer to cramp. What did Darren say? Something about my heart rate monitor not being turned on. Yeah, it's because it would break if I ate the pickled onion. I didn't catch the rest of that message. Maybe that's what he was getting at. No, Gordon, the pickles have not started yet. I've just seen your message. Thomas Reyes, one piece every time you are at the back of the group. No, you're the only one that's voted for that from what I can see. And even if you're not a chance. Depending on how bad these onions are, I obviously am going to have to retaliate in one way or another with Darren Hunter. I don't know if he'll put himself on camera, but obviously that would make my job of retaliation easier. But I'll think of something. Maybe I'll wipe my arse for this new jersey when it comes. Alright, we've got a group coming behind us. This is always a danger for me when we get split up with another bunch coming through. I think that was Mr. Robalewski that just gave me a ride on. Thank you, Dave. Kev saying he's nearest with the time at the moment because I'll get DQ'd by that heart rate monitor. Oh, surely a video showing how much I'm blowing out my ears should be sufficient evidence that I'm not cheating. Mr. Pocock, great to see you, Jim. Hope you're doing well. That Canadian flag's just reminded me. Apologies for not having put the C category results for yesterday's mini crit league race up. It's my duty for the next race or two while Percy's away, and obviously I wasn't there for the race and didn't get back till quite late, so didn't manage to cipher through the results. It looked like there was some tight finishes anyway. So well done everyone that took part, well done everyone that finished, and I'll congratulate the winners now. Thank you Jane for the ride on, before I even know who they are. But yeah, I'll get those results up as soon as I can. Do need to discuss the points, the bonus points for round 15 as well, which seems to have been a bit contentious. So I'll just clarify the position in a moment. Not right now. I don't speak German, but I think Augen zu und durch means let's get these dicks. Coming from the team behind us. Bye, Diane. Have fun. Oh, okay. Alright, how's he getting back, do you know? Oh, okay. Alright, have fun. See you later. Okay, we're easing off now. Let the ZRG guys come through. Darren Rayfield's predicted 47.50. Did that time come within the first 10 minutes of the race? I'm not so sure it did. I'd like to think you're right, because that's the fastest time so far. But at the same time, it'd be horrible if you got it right. And I couldn't include you in the prize draw. Here we go, here goes the ZRG. Hey Simon, good to see you man, thanks for the ride on buddy. Damn, I've got to work again now. Yeah, look, Hills and Schlag are like up yours. We were being all gracious about letting them through, and they're just insulting us in German. Pulse, was ist das? What the F is that? Referring to our speed. Brian Roden predicting 53 minutes plus 15 minutes trying to open the jar. That's not going to be easy. Sweaty, shaky hands. Oh man, we're catching up with the ZRG guys again. I hate it when this happens. Oh man, some of our guys are going through. Oh man, that's hard. I need a rest. I don't suppose I'm going to get one. Oh, Gary's done. Great stuff, Gary. I don't think I'm far behind you, man. Oh, Gary's back. Great job, man. Oh, I'm fighting hard just to stay on now. Oh, they're coming through again. Keith asking for an onion boost. I'd definitely drop off if I try to open that jar now. This is definitely harder to commentate than an out race, where it's just a slow grind. This is much more breathless. I'm trying to read the comments, but I can't even get a clear vision of them. My eyes are a bit blurry now. I can see Hans-Petter Summerson's there. I can see Craig Sharp's there. Great to see you guys. Sharpie, it's been a while. Hey, Damon Bates, Zwift multi-streamer. Good to see you, man. Cramp. That's the message I'm seeing from my head. Even I can translate that. Yep. Wait till you get face cramp. I think I can see a message. Hi Emma from Paul Nichols. I think that's how far behind I am on the messages. She left a while ago. She's gone power walking with her buddies. I'm still trying to get her on Zwift. She actually challenged me to try and get her interested in cycling and Zwift. But I'm not that good. But I will keep trying. I think it was about a year, maybe even 2 years ago. She actually said she'd sign a contract to put me in charge of her fitness regime. So, as you can tell, that contract was very binding. She's done bugger all. But to be fair, she's doing very well on a diet and doing a lot of walking. So, good on her. Less than 7k to go. I'm still here. I'd love to make it to the end. But I know it's these last few k at this pace that always gets me. I've come really close so many times to staying with the team. And it's always in the last few kilometres. Hey, Mr. Liborio. Thanks for the ride on. Oh God, I got 76 comments, I think, that I haven't read. Bloody hell. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Great to see you, dude. And Maria. Thanks very much for the ride on. So I think Maria will be going later with Team Torture, maybe? Goat herders? I get confused. But good luck all you guys who are doing the later running of this team time trial. Hey, Gert. Great to see you, dude. Thanks for the ride on. Ah, Keith's quite right. We want to beat Tor's goat herders. He apparently is watching this stream to get an idea of the splits that we do. So he has something to work with to pace himself when he does it a bit later. Thank you, Darren Rayfield. Cheers, dude. Alright, we're coming up to take a team now. One of the herd teams. Hey, Peter Three Nuts Wilson is here. Great to see you, man. Hope you're healing well. Thank you, D. Ellis, for the ride on. Oh, it is on. I must have not paired it properly. Thank you, N Sniffy, for the ride on. Oh, we're inside the Flamme Rouge, unless I'm going to get a nasty shock with that lap counter, the distance counter. It seems about right, and I'm still with my team. I'm freaking chuffed, whatever happens now. And it looks like the time's going to be considerably better than most of the predictions, I'm delighted to say. And done! Yes! Woo! Haha! 49:45 was the time. Oh shit. Well done, Team Fun, that was awesome. Bloody hell. Oh. Oh my god. Well, I really should do a gentle roll. Oh, what a great team effort. Thank you guys, that was brilliant. Alright, just catch my breath and then we will move on. Probably to what the only reason you guys are here. These things. Oh. Hang on a second though. Hey, Allez here. Alright, it's 30k done. Right. See if I get into the comments before. Oh, I've got to get off this saddle first. Get into the comments before I get into the bloody onions. Oh, can you hear my trainer? That greasing method, by the way, it works perfectly, but only for 2 or 3 rides, and then it's back again. Alright. I saw that from Kev. Darren Rayfield was 47.50. What did I do in? 49.45, I think it was. Oh, where's my mouse gone? Yeah, 49.45, okay. Joe Walker's here. Tor said 50.45, so at the moment, I think that's the closest at the moment. Joe Walker, great to see you, man. Thomas Reyes, looking at how hard Fun is doing the start, I might be dropped with goat herders a lot earlier than I thought. Brian Roden, 53 minutes. Oh yeah, I saw that. Go Gadget Marcus. Don't know about the lag on your screen, but on mine you've already finished and didn't end well. Yeah, well, I'm happy to, for once, prove that wrong. Joel hasn't done a TTT yet. It looks fun. Oh, you'd love it, Joel. Definitely get involved. There's always space on Team Fun. Come and jump in with us, guys. People could be riding with Tour de France winner Geraint Thomas, but we choose to ride or watch you, boss. That's very sweet. I'd love to think that was true, but I'm under no illusion that most of you are here to see me in pain eating these ridiculous things. Darren Rayfield, 57.50. I want the hat. Captain Optimism over here. What with the 47.50? Hey, I wasn't too far off. I tried to do a nice thing, and all I get is threats. Yeah, it was really lovely and thoughtful of you. Hi Emma. Maria says 58.30. Yeah, smash that. I smashed that. You have little faith, Maria Trilk. Dan Rayford, look at the earlier comment sent after you said about the hat is mine. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Sorry, I typed it wrong. Oh, 48.30. Okay. So 1:15 out. What was? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back through these to find the actual winner. Steve Newton push markers. Thank you. I certainly tried. Dig Deep from Dan Rayfield. Peter Wilson arrived in time to hear lots of heavy breathing. Yeah. Thomas, so awkward when this happens. What, the heavy breathing? Well done from Noel. Cheers. Mr. Bonk is there. Great to see you. We're the tightest bunch there is. Well, I'm assuming that's referring to my earlier comment during the race. But yeah, could refer to a number of other things. The stronger riders are laying the power down a bit. They could do with sticking together. Well, yeah, I think they just had faith that I would pull back on. They, you know, this isn't my first rodeo. I know how to play this game. Kev Stephen, time for an onion, I think, to fire things up a bit. These must have all been during the race. Stick with the Marcus, doing great. Thank you, Darren. Blair Drader, 2/3 done. Keep it up. His eyes are blurry. Wait until the onion, you'll be blind. Yeah. Well done, Mrs. Neal. Before you know it should be on Zwift showing us all how to do it. Oh, I'd love to think that was true, Paul. I really would love to get her on here. For the comedy element as much as anything else, but yeah. Martin Meadows, great to see you, man. Gordon Jackson, not long now to go. One last dig before the sprint finish. Mr. Dave Standings here, great to see you, Dave. Time is of the 4th rider across, I believe so. How many did we have? 6 or 7, so I think it would be the 4th or 5th rider. Dan Rayfield, time to cruise, 47.50. I must have done the last section just a bit slower than you were expecting. Good job, team. Thank you, Dave. Darren Hunter. Oh, shit. Darren Rayfield, nice work. Great ride fun from Paul. Well done from Brian. Well done, guys, from Steve Newton. Well done. Looks like 44.45. That's a good time. Yeah, so that's the time minus the 5-minute delay, isn't it? So, but I did say we'll go off whatever the time shows on the Zwift thing. So 49.15. 49.45. Epic ride from Martin Prop. Yeah, well done, Martin. Great job, man. Well done, team fan from Paul Nichols. 290 watts average. Bloody hell. What was mine? I think it was 2.6, so I don't know what that equates to. Where am I? I'm obviously getting further and further down the order as people come in. 206, yeah, so 2.6. It's pretty much the same as I did on the cat race the other night, so that's all right. Consistent. Ian Elston, that was supposed to be a recovery. You did great, Ian. Well done, man. That was a tough ride. It was a solid pace all the way through. Stephen Game, didn't know I had to add the wait time at the start. If it was 5 minutes, I was 0.8 seconds out. Oh, 0.8 seconds out. Bloody hell. Unlucky, man. I'd like to give it to you for being that close on my actual race time, but I did say, yeah, Keith saying take off 5. Yeah, for that's for the time and not for the competition. Well done, fun. Fab ride despite ZRG. Yeah, it's a tricky one, that. It's always tricky. I did like the fact that we had a clear time gap before we eased off. So I think it was Ian Elston that was saying wait till they're within 3 seconds, then back off, let them go past. But obviously it's difficult when they're not able to pull away when we get back up to speed. But, Martin Prop, nice ride, Keith. Indeed, well done, Hoff. Brilliant stuff. Dan Rayford, Zwift power times will not include wait time. It's obvious I want the hat. I said it very clearly, Darren. It's the total time from the Zwift screen, not what Zwift Power says. Mr. R Blasters here, great to see you, man. Gordon Jackson, take 5 minutes off the time for waiting, off the wait time. Yeah, okay, right. And I've caught up with the comments. Right, come on then. Let's do this. I'm going to have a drink first and get my drink ready. I honestly don't know what to expect at all. As someone said, this could be the biggest challenge. Oh, balls, it opened. I was hoping it wouldn't. I'm actually scared. Now, whoa. Full screen. Oh, God. Because it's you, Darren. If I don't know. If these weren't bought for me as a gift, I obviously wouldn't be doing any of this, but I feel obliged, and that's wrong. There's a full screen thing. Happy? Right. My hands are shaking anyway, and there are some nerves involved. Right. Cheers, everyone. I hope you appreciate this. I think I should have set up some kind of Patreon thing. £1 per pickled onion. No, £10 per pickled onion. Anyway, I'm not going to delay it any longer. Here he goes. Fucking hell. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Seriously? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's worse now. Ah. Oh. Oh shit, I wiped my mouth with that. Oh. Oh my God. It's when I breathe. My tongue is on fire. My tongue is actually on fire. Oh. It's not going, Darren, you arsehole. It's not going away. I can't breathe from my nose because it's blocked. Oh. If I breathe from my mouth, it hurts my tongue. Right. Oh. Mm-hmm. And keep the water in my mouth for a bit. Oh. What works? What works? Seriously. Suggestions, guys. Oh. My tongue literally feels like it. I need suggestions of what? Milk. Get milk, not water. Let's not go. Oh, right. Hang on. I'm getting some milk. Oh. Oh. Oh, milk. Milk. That is the way. It's not even funny. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of the jar, but I'm not eating any more. Bloody hell. Oh, it's still not done. Alright, sorry. This must be the most boring thing ever. in Elston, Ghost Chili isn't even that hot, to be honest. Bloody hell. I'd hate to think what you consider hot. Right. Oh yeah, look, loads of people had said milk earlier on. It's not going away though. It's nice while I've got the milk in my mouth. The end of my tongue. Right. Right. Drink the juice. No freaking way. It's full screen. Get a glass of milk ready. Ah. Yeah. Well, it's, like I say, it's lovely while it's in my mouth, but it only takes a few seconds before it starts burning again. Smallest one in the jar. It probably was. I'm not going to lie. There were a couple either side of it. Put it this way. If the three I could see were Peter's 3 testicles, I picked his newest one, which is apparently the smallest. Oh, I don't even know if any of you lot are still here watching this. Yummy? No, it was not. Come on, I need to warm up for the TTT torture. Yeah, go on, you guys. Go and do your thing. I'm going to go and give you some ride-ons. Food of champions. No, it bloody is not. I've changed colour. I feel like I've changed colour. And another one. Not on your life, Mr. Nichols. Oh. Bubble hat for who gets the nearest time for the ambulance call. It better go away soon, otherwise I will be considering some kind of medical intervention. Stop with the go juice. Yeah, it was water. It's water in that bottle, not go juice. Must be his Indian roots. Oh, don't make me laugh, because that hurts even more. Thank you, Mike, for the sensible drink milk. It's the only thing. Again, it really is working, but for a short period of time. Another one, stop with the water. So we won't be getting free socks, free onions. Yeah, I've got quite a few of them here to be sending out. I will sort of pass the challenge on to others, I think, so that I don't waste those onions. I know a few people that would probably suffer more and make more of a deal of it than I did. Goat's milk. Oh yeah, that would have been good. Well, I don't know. Goat's milk's a bit vinegary, isn't it? Paul Trilk, you're a wimp. Drink some of the pickle juice to wash it down. You guys need to get yourselves a webcam, do a live stream, and do some of the idiotic things that I'm being made to do. Oh yeah, right, I'm catching up now. Ghost Chili isn't even that hot. Oh, it is funny. Glad you enjoyed it, Darren. I hope you think it was worth it. Send the rest back. Yeah, Darren, you might be getting this jar in the post. At least you didn't bring it back, yeah. There's still a possibility of that, but I'm holding on well. Give it to your mates. Tongue can't be numb as he's still talking. It does hurt while I'm talking, but I'm man up through the pain. Mike Berger, and I'd have only taken a small bite. Lucky you had milk. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get away with sort of just peeling off a layer. I know that I would have been made to do more, so I might as well just bite the bullet, so to speak. Go and get ready to the match now. Oh yeah, Liverpool match soon. Don't make the goat herders late. Yeah, good luck, goat herders. Sorry, that can't be pleasant. Kev with the Scotch bonnet next time. What's the Scotch bonnet? I recognise that. I recognise that saying. Bring some for the last night of the NC 500. Ah, there we go. Great suggestion, Paul. Right, yes. So, there's quite a few of you that have been taking the piss out of me who will be on that NC 500. So, to celebrate the completion of it, everyone is going to have at least one. Darren Hunter, go on, man up, one more. Piss off, Darren. I'm not going to succumb to peer pressure like that. That bloody hurt. It still hurts. Not a chance. I suppose I should still thank you for sending them just for entertainment value, but I don't know. Hang on a second. Right, there were actually some serious things I wanted to talk about, I think. Oh yeah, I was going to explain the contentious bonus system for the 4 Horsemen race. We're sticking with the 5-point bonus, as per the original setup. I put the poll up there just because there were a few riders that were suggesting they didn't think it would be worth doing that distance and that effort for such a small reward over regular races, which is why that's the reason I brought the bonuses in the first place, to encourage people not to pick and choose the races they went to make up the minimum. So my mistake was not having enough of these mega stages, a mistake I won't make next season. So anyway, but we're going to stick with the 5 points because I think it was D. Kaz that very rightly pointed out the 2 bonus stages only really benefit a particular type of rider, and it's those the endurance riders. So the sprinters aren't getting the benefit of having a double points sprint stage, for example. Sorry. Oh, I'm nearly out of milk. So from next season, we're going to have more of the mega stages, and a certain number of them will be compulsory. Like we have 12 compulsory rounds in order to feature in the final table, there will be a certain number of compulsory mega stages to feature in the final table. Not mentioning any names, Mr. Stephen, but some riders have chosen not to do the 111 or the 4 Horsemen, knowing that they could do the smaller stages and still make up the required 12. So that's what I wanted to avoid. So anyway, we're sticking with 5-point bonus on top of standard points. My nose is running now because of these freaking onions. Critty Bang Bang. That was set up. We had agreed 6:20 PM on Tuesdays. I was expecting it to have been there this Tuesday, but it wasn't. So I am now expecting it to be there from the 28th of January onwards. Regular thing, 14 laps I think I set it as, around the Crit City Dolphin, Downtown Dolphin or wherever it's called. I've only had one experience of that course, and that was in the Herd points race the other week, and absolutely loved it. I think it's a brilliant route. And for a tight-knit group like us to thrash around a tight route like that, I think it would be really good fun. So fingers crossed that's set up for the 28th. That's it. My other 2 notes were bobble hat and onions, of which I've done both. So I will leave you all in peace now. I'm so relieved. This has been hanging over me, these psycho onion things. This has been hanging over me since pre-Christmas. And I knew I had an obligation to do it on screen and just make an arse of myself. It's not going to happen again, so don't anybody else get the idea of sending me something repulsive or humiliating to do. I will not whore myself out anymore. You're going to just have to... I'm going to have to rely on you watching for the educational and valuable content that I upload, not for the kind of It's a Knockout, Crankies, whatever those sort of crappy programs used to be. I'm not one of those. So anyway, I'm very relieved that the onion thing is done. We put it to bed. And well done, Team Fun. I'll end tonight on that. That was absolutely brilliant. Really, really enjoyed it. I've not done one of those for a long time, mainly because I haven't felt fit enough to want to put myself in a team situation. So I was really pleased to hang on, and we did a bloody good time. So, great stuff. Right, before I go, let me just quickly catch up with any of the comments. So I think the last one I got was the man up, one more from Darren. Nope. God help Emma later with the aftermath parts. She's worse than me, especially on this diet. I'm sure she'll be very grateful that I just broadcast that to the globe. Best before date, or are they pickled? Oh, imagine. Just sent me some rank old onions that are just decomposed in a jar. Paul, no, I meant you could eat all the rest to celebrate and entertain us. This is at the end of the NC 500. No, the way I read your first suggestion is much better. There are enough in there to go round. There's actually what looks like some of the actual chilies in there. And no, Darren, I will not be eating one of the actual chilies. I think that's what that is at the bottom there. Can you see? I think that's one of the actual chilies. So there are enough to share amongst all the participants in the NC 500. and will make for a brilliant last day vlog. So there we go. Great suggestion, Paul, and I'm glad you volunteered yourself for that. Darren Rayfield, totally agree with more mega stages. Yeah, thank you, Darren. I think that's the best way to do it. Darren Hunter, 1 mega stage equals double points and counts as 2 races. That's a good idea as well. Yeah, count them into so they're more valuable in terms of your total race count. Good thinking. Well, we'll discuss all this prior to the next season, and apologies that I didn't think about it in that depth going into this one. All I was thinking is there needed to be some incentive for these mega races, but I didn't want to go as overboard with the bonuses as we had in previous seasons, because that seemed to upset some people. So I tried to find that kind of middle ground, but it just needs tweaking. We'll get there. That one on the front looks really tasty. Yeah, look, there's a big bastard there and there. Yeah, I don't mind admitting the one I had was about 2/3 of the size of those big ones, but it's big enough. Hey guys, good evening. Yay, Mr. Ralph. I'm never going to get your name. I'm going to say Allez, because it sounds cool, so I'm hoping it's that. Ralph Allez, good evening to you, sir. Ian Elston, idea, have 3 mega stages and everyone must do at least 1 to qualify for the final table. Yeah, that's kind of along the lines of exactly what I was thinking, Ian. There has to be a compulsory one, and if we make all 3 of them equally hard, because there's an argument to say the 4 Horsemen is harder than the 111. So, well, I suppose you get, as long as they're all bloody hard, you get to pick and choose. Darren Hunter, will Mrs. MN give one a go? Not a chance. Not a chance. I will ask her though, but no. Ian Elston, great ride, Marcus. Fitness is coming out. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, I'm just pleasantly surprised by that. Thank you, dude. Same to you. Brilliant ride. Same again next week. I don't think I'm here next Thursday, but if I am, oh no, I'm in London during the day. If I get back in time, then yeah. Last one up, the Belak has to eat the onion. Well, I was just about to say that's a brilliant idea, Kev, but you only say that because you know damn well who the last one up the Belak bar is going to be. Unless there's some kind of sabotage that I could think of prior to that. I got the pronunciation, Ralph Allez. I got it right. First time for everything. Darren Hunter, 4 Horsemen was just a silly idea. I know, I've never done it, and I might not even complete it this time, but I've got to try. Darren Hunter, hide one in a sandwich. Well, she's on this weird diet. It's kind of like the Atkins no carby type thing, but even more restrictive than that, from what I gather. So I'm trying to think where I could disguise it, where I could hide it. Yeah, I might try and think of something. Hide a camera somewhere. That would make for a brilliant little candid video. Paul Chilk, e-bike it is then. That's, yeah, in case he loses up the Belak bar. Right, I think I'm up to date. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you everybody for racing. Thank you, Darren, for the onions. You toss. I'm never doing. I don't even know if I'm going to open any mystery packages anymore. It's good fun, even if my nose is still dribbling a little bit. Yeah, thank you guys. I will see you all. When's the next scheduled race? Obviously, the next league race is the 4 Horsemen on Saturday or Sunday week. I can't remember. So the cat race on Monday, I think. I might be doing a vlog riding outdoors this weekend anyway, if the weather's good. So maybe I'll see you then. But anyway, thank you all so much. Have a good evening. Good luck to the rest of the WKG teams in the later time trials tonight. And I will see you soon, just as I've seen. Darren is off to Amazon. Don't you dare. I'm going to have a word with my Amazon delivery guy. Right, thank you all. Take care. See you soon.